Now, around sort of late January, early February, Australia gets all the films listed in America in November and December. All the Oscar bait,
Yeah.
Golden Globe sort of award-winning films. So we're seeing them now. La La Land's been really popular.
No movie interests me less than the premise of La La Land. I'm just putting that out there.
I really, really loved Whiplash, which is the same director, and I liked La La Land, not as much as Whiplash, but I liked it a lot. It's a love letter to sort of old Hollywood musicals and jazz. Yeah. The other thing that's out at the moment that's doing really well is Lion, which is sort of an
Australian movie.
Australian co-production at least, which is sort of a true story about a kid in India who, while sort of out with his brother, gets lost.
He gets on a train. The train takes him far away from
like the other side of the country, basically. And then he's adopted by an Australian family, and it sort of goes from there. And it is an interesting film, and it was quite touching, except for the fact that I only just saw it after hearing how good it was for 3 weeks.
Yeah, right.
Nothing kills... Well, it didn't kill it, but like...
But you're more critical, because you look at things and you go...
It's got to be this good, and when it's this good, it's a disappointment.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And
There's also a bunch of other those sort of serious character dramas that are out now. Manchester by the Sea is supposed to be great. Moonlight's supposed to be really good, but not necessarily a fun film to watch.
Like Shyamalan's making movies again.
Split was all right. And then so we've got a bunch of those sort of films. Fences, Denzel Washington, But so there's all those sort of character dramas. If you like that, if you, I don't know, have something a bit more base. You can watch 50 Shades Darker. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's a real quality film.
Nothing's as legitimate like fan fiction on movies.
But we've also got we now sort of, after the Oscar season goes in, you get sort of the big films coming out. So there's a couple things coming out that might interest people. I know the first one won't interest you, Logan.
Yes, okay. So Logan is the story of an older Logan, obviously known as Wolverine, and the bad guys have won. And what happens is the United States of America is split up into 4 different factions. One part is owned by the Banners, the mutant offspring of the Banners, and there's Crimson Skull and Doctor Doom, and they all own part of America.
Except the movie universe is a little bit different to the classic Old Man Logan comic book.
So it's worse.
Yeah, so the tale sort of involves Professor Xavier rather than Hawkeye.
Okay, well
all those villains are
switch,
quite changed because they can't get them.
Yeah, and they put X-23 in it because why the fuck not?
And in the trailer, everyone is popping their claws, and like in Old Man Logan, the fact that he doesn't, sort of take his claws out is a really big part of the character. So it feels different. You obviously are not.
It's going to be lame. It is going to be lame as fucking lame can lame.
I didn't mind the last Wolverine film, so I don't think it'll be great, but.
If he tap dances in it, I'll watch it because Hugh Jackman. But otherwise, no.
The other thing is Trainspotting 2 is coming out.
So I've read Sicko, Porno, and Trainspotting, which are the movie trilogy, if you will.
So I haven't, because I can't get past the fact that it's written in the
So
Scottish
it is written
accent.
in a Scottish dialect, which makes it tough to read. If anything, I know Irvin Welsh wasn't happy with the Trainspotting book, but Trainspotting movie. But it has to be better than the Filth movie because the Filth movie was pretty crap. So
I didn't mind the Filth movie, but the fact that it's the original director and the original cast makes me hopeful.
Yeah, I hope that really does pick up the story of Porno and run with it because it was really well done tying everything back to the start.